Brian back here with a look at Caspa. Yesterday we went over some things with Bitcoin. I'm going to show you some on-chain metrics here shortly, okay? And we're going to take a look at them and see what they have to say, all right? As far as if we have a ways to go here, if we're even close to the top, or maybe our bull run is actually further down the line here, okay? This here, first off, you go in on a 15-minute, you can see Caspa has broken this resistance line right here, okay? Boom, boom, came up, busted through that first area here. All right, showing nice strength up here, actually. Okay, now that next target is out here. If we go on a 4-hour, is the outside of this wedge. You know, this bigger move right down through here, this big yellow line here. All right, that is our main goal here. This looks like a fifth wave coming in, so it looks like a possible break of this area. You know, if you measure this out, 1618 could take us up to about 1637. Right up around that area there would be a 1635. Okay, that would be, you know, it's hard to say here where, you know, this could be the 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and your fifth wave up. All right, but definitely looking like 5 waves. This looks like a fourth wave pullback for sure. As far as the RSIs go, your 4-hour is turning back up. That's good to see that final push up there. Your 8-hour right near the top, 12 still pushing up, and of course our daily. That daily is just starting to the upside here. Okay, now we talked yesterday our target for this first run, you know, that would get us a push up here, probably an ABC correction, and then eventually a push up towards that 17 to 17.6 area. All right, and if we break through that, first off, we'll wait till we get to that area. Okay, and that's a typical retracement area right up here in that green box. But there you see the target after that, 22.7 is what we're shooting for after there. All right, so things are looking good with Caspa. Caspa is looking 100% fine. The crypto bubbles out there today, and Caspa is one of the only green ones right here, 3.8%. You know, if you go in the last hour, you know, not a whole lot better. And if you go out on a week here, kind of took a beating this week here for sure. All right, you know, buying opportunities as far as I'm concerned. Either way, whatever's going on with Bitcoin, you know, I believe we still have that other push up here. You know, if we go out in this monthly chart, zoom out on this thing, okay, it's pretty obvious that we have a fifth wave up here yet. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave up here. Now let's go in on a little bit tighter time frames here. Just kind of curious. I'd like to take a look at couple things here. All right, this is the 12-hour. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's loading up good. All right, let's go over to this area over here. There we go. And take a bars pattern from here. All right, this is a 12-hour. It didn't take. Let's do it one more time. I did it. Bars pattern. Oh, okay. It's just, here we go. Need to brighten it up a little bit, I believe. Change that color. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up on here. Alright, let's take and tone it down just a hair here so we can see what's going on here. Alright, now let's take this, pull this over. Pull this over here and line this up and see, you know, So we can probably get a lot better idea here off of smaller time frames, you know. Pull it over to our area here and get a look. Okay, here we go. This is a 12-hour time frame. All right, let's pull this on here. Lining up, yeah, pretty crazy there, huh? If you line this up here, this is looking very, very similar on a 12-hour chart, don't it? I mean, you can pull it out here and see. You got this push here, all right? Pull this down over this area. Yeah, then you got your push up here where we're at now. You know, this is showing a wick back down to, what is it, $49,000, somewhere right around there. But definitely putting us, you know, in that area. You know, kind of curious, isn't it? Kind of crazy how it lines up there. And that's that first, that's that push up, you know, come out in a daily. Why don't we try it daily and get more of it on here? Let's try that, okay? Let's be a little bit quicker this time because we're on a daily. There we go. Don't got to load up so many bars here. Let's pull this over. Get that. These bars patterns, they really interest me because, you know, you can line these up pretty decent and get an idea where we could possibly be at, you know. Is this going to do another something like it did back in 2021 there, you know? Hard to say. You know, that'd be a big pull down here. You know, could you imagine? Down to 44,000 bucks? I don't see that happening. You know, it's more than likely it could. I mean, this is playing out pretty decent in there, you know. We pull this up out of here, or even you know, over to the side here. I'm going to put it somewhere where you can see it. You know, how about over here? You know, this is pretty similar to this area right here. You know, this is similar to this area in here. You got this push here, push here. You know, it definitely is interesting. That's for sure. I mean, these patterns usually, you know, they very similar when they play out for the next time. You know, but this would indicate, you know, if we're in this section here, you know, April, May, June. This one a daily. We're over here, the end of June. You know, this is starting to the downside here, but don't. I just don't see that happening, you know. But pretty interesting anyway, you know. Like we said, this would show that top up towards 82. And something else I wanted to show you. That Fibonacci, you know, when you're looking for tops, pull this down on here. Alright. You pull this the whole way over. Trying to get it right on the bottom. Pretty close there. Okay, that was calling for about $72,000. And look at that. Isn't that interesting? Didn't hit it here. Okay, but it did hit it down here. All right. Now, if we go over some on-chain metrics, the pi cycle indicator, number one. All right, let's take a look. The pi cycle indicator. It every time. What is it? The 350 and the 111. The 350-day moving average and 111 daily moving average. Every time they cross, it indicates a top. Okay, you can see how close they rode together over here, and they crossed top. How close they ran together over here, they crossed a top. How close they ran together here, they crossed. This is where that first push up, like I've shown you before, this indicated the top right over here. We had that one last push higher in Bitcoin here. Now, if we come over here, them things aren't even close together. They're not even close to crossing. So the pi cycle indicator says we are not near a top. All right, this one here, the R hodl ratio. Every time the orange band gets into the pink, it indicates a top. All right, back here in what is that, 2011, got into the orange, top. 2013, 2014, got into the orange at a top. 2017, got into the orange, nailed the top. Okay, right there. 2021 didn't get in there. Okay, it did not hit the pink, but got very close, and that was a top. Over here, we're not even close to hitting the pink. So the R hodl ratio is not indicating a top. The MVRV score, okay, what that is a Bitcoin chart that uses blockchain analysis to identify periods where Bitcoin is extremely over or undervalued relative to its fair value. It uses three metrics: the market value, the realized value, and the Z-score. All right, right, how it can be used. The MVRV score has historically been very effective in identifying periods where market value is moving unusually high above realized value. These periods are highlighted by the orange line entering the pink box and indicates the top of the cycle. So when the orange line enters the pink box, it indicates the top of the cycle. It has been able to pick the market high of each cycle to within 2 weeks. So when the orange line enters the pink box, all right, the orange line entered the pink box. Look, it nailed the top in 2014. Back in 2011, 2012, nailed the top, went into the pink box. All right, went into the pink box. 2017, went into the pink box. It's been within 2 weeks every time. Here, it just touched the pink box. Okay, there was your top right here. All right, that first push up for Bitcoin, not the second one, the first one. Look where we're at now. This is in the, so all three of these indicators are not indicating a top for Bitcoin. All right, so that's good news to see. All right, now like I said, it's interesting. All right, if we're pushing up, we're pushing up. The only thing that the only real concerns I have is the stock market. All right, that here's your Dow Jones, perfect full 4.236 extension. All right, right to the T. This thing is dead on there. So what I definitely want to see it do is hold this white support line. Any loss of that, and the stock market's probably going to have a major crash. All right, so would like to see it break through here. We're working on 1, 2, 3, going on the 4th month, right up in here. And look how it nailed that top, and just has gotten rejected right off there. Look at that, nailed it perfectly. All right, so this stuff works. You got your monthly RSI trying to turn back to the upside on the Dow Jones also. All right, so we'll see what happens here, guys. Wanted to show you them metrics and what was going on, but Caspa looks fine. We will check back here within a day or two. Thank you to all the new members. I appreciate it so very, very much, guys. Please look into a level 3 membership, guys. You can learn how to do all this stuff that I'm showing on these charts. Over 9 hours of videos to teach how to do this and teach how to trade. Plus link to the Discord where we're over there placing trades all the time. All right, so come join us. We have over 200 members in there. Would love to have you. And all right, have a great day, everybody.